One dinosaur broke every sauropod rule, rising with towering neck spines. Stay with me to learn more about its shocking secrets. Imagine walking through a lush Cretaceous forest and suddenly spotting a dinosaur that looks like it's wearing a crown of spikes on its neck. Not armor, not horns, but tall, paired spines rising straight into the air. This isn't science fiction, and it's not an exaggeration. This is Amargasaurus, one of the strangest sauropods ever discovered. While most long-necked dinosaurs are famous for their massive size or gentle appearance, Amargasaurus breaks the mold completely. It was smaller, spikier, and far more mysterious than its famous relatives like Diplodocus or Brachiosaurus. Discovered in South America, Amargasaurus lived during a time when dinosaurs were experimenting with incredible body designs. Yet even among those strange forms, this dinosaur stands out. Scientists are still debating what its most distinctive feature was actually used for, and every new study adds another layer of intrigue. Was it for defense, display, temperature control, or something we haven't even imagined yet? Today we're diving deep into the world of Amargasaurus. We'll uncover 10 fascinating and completely true facts about this unusual dinosaur, exploring its anatomy, behavior, environment, and the mysteries that still surround it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Amargasaurus is one of the most visually striking and scientifically debated dinosaurs ever found. So get ready to travel back over 130 million years to a land of rivers, predators, and spiked-necked giants as we explore 10 incredible facts about Amargasaurus. Fact 1. Amargasaurus had one of the strangest necks ever seen. Amargasaurus is instantly recognizable because of the 2 rows of tall, bony spines running along its neck. These spines were extensions of the vertebrae, not separate structures, and some of them were over 2 feet long. Unlike the smooth necks of most sauropods, Amargasaurus looked almost armored from the shoulders to the head. No other known sauropod displays neck spines this tall and this well-defined. What makes this feature even more fascinating is that the spines were paired, forming symmetrical rows along the neck. This suggests they were important enough for evolution to maintain perfect balance and alignment. The neck itself was relatively short compared to other sauropods, which made the spines even more visually prominent. Instead of elegance, Amargasaurus projected intimidation and uniqueness. Fact 2. Those neck spines were probably covered in keratin or skin. The bony spines of Amargasaurus were likely not left bare. Scientists believe they were covered in keratin, the same material that forms horns, claws, and nails in modern animals. Some researchers propose that skin may have stretched between the spines, forming tall sails along the neck. If true, this would have made Amargasaurus even more dramatic in appearance. These sails could have been brightly colored, especially if they played a role in display or communication. Just imagine an Amargasaurus raising its neck, displaying vibrant patterns to rivals or potential mates. While we can't know the exact colors, many modern animals use similar structures for visual signaling, making this a very plausible idea. Fact 3. Amargasaurus was small for a sauropod. Compared to most sauropods, Amargasaurus was surprisingly small. It measured around 33 feet long and weighed only a few tons. That might sound huge, but many sauropods were more than twice that length and many times heavier. This smaller size may have allowed Amargasaurus to be more agile than its giant cousins. Being smaller also meant it required less food, which could have been an advantage in environments where vegetation was seasonal or limited. Its body proportions suggest it was built for efficiency rather than sheer size, making it a unique branch in the sauropod family tree. Fact 4. It lived in early Cretaceous Argentina. Amargasaurus lived about 130 million years ago in what is now Argentina. At the time, this region was a mix of floodplains, forests, and river systems. The climate was warm, but not uniformly tropical, with seasonal changes influencing plant growth. This environment supported a wide variety of dinosaurs, including predators that posed real threats. Sharing its habitat with large theropods meant Amargasaurus needed effective survival strategies. Its unusual neck spines may have helped it stand out visually, intimidate attackers, or signal strength without engaging in direct conflict. Fact 5. The neck spines may have been used for defense. One popular theory is that the neck spines served as a defensive feature. While they were not sharp enough to function like spears, they could have made Amargasaurus appear larger and harder to attack. Predators targeting the neck would face a wall of rigid structures, potentially discouraging a strike. Even if the spines didn't physically injure predators, their visual impact alone could have been enough to make attackers hesitate. In the wild, hesitation can mean survival. Fact 6. Display and communication were likely important. Many paleontologists believe the neck spines were primarily used for display. In modern animals, exaggerated features often evolve through sexual selection. The tallest, most impressive spines could have signaled health, strength, or genetic quality. Amargasaurus may have used its neck like a living billboard. Raising and turning its neck could create striking silhouettes visible from long distances. This would help individuals recognize each other, establish dominance, or attract mates without physical confrontation. Fact 7. Amargasaurus was a specialized plant eater. Amargasaurus fed on low to mid-level vegetation. Its teeth were slender and suited for stripping leaves rather than crushing tough plants. Unlike high-browsing sauropods, it likely focused on ferns, shrubs, and young trees. This feeding strategy reduced competition with taller herbivores. Its shorter neck limited reach but improved control and precision while feeding. This specialization shows how sauropods diversified to fill different ecological niches. Fact 8. It belonged to a rare sauropod family. Amargasaurus was part of the Dicrasaurid family, a rare group of sauropods known for shorter necks and unusual skeletal features. This family broke away from the classic long-necked sauropod blueprint. Dicrasaurids were more compact, more muscular, and often more visually distinctive. This lineage suggests that sauropods were far more diverse than often imagined. Amargasaurus represents an evolutionary experiment that succeeded, at least for millions of years. Fact 9. We know it from a remarkably complete skeleton. One of the reasons Amargasaurus is so well understood is the quality of its fossil remains. The original discovery included a nearly complete skeleton, which is rare for sauropods. This allowed scientists to confidently reconstruct its posture, proportions, and unique neck anatomy. Because of this, Amargasaurus reconstructions are among the most accurate of any sauropod, making it a favorite for museums and documentaries. Fact 10. Amargasaurus continues to spark scientific debate. Despite decades of study, Amargasaurus remains mysterious. Scientists still debate the exact function of its spines, how flexible its neck was, and how it interacted with predators. New technologies like 3D modeling and biomechanical analysis continue to shed light on old questions. Every new study reminds us that dinosaurs are not static creatures frozen in time. They are evolving ideas, constantly refined as we learn more. Amargasaurus proves that dinosaurs were far more inventive than we often give them credit for. From its bizarre neck spines to its compact build and specialized lifestyle, it challenges the stereotype of sauropods as simple, slow giants. This dinosaur was unique, adaptable, and visually unforgettable. Through these 10 facts, we've seen how Amargasaurus stood out in its ecosystem and why it continues to fascinate scientists and fans alike. It reminds us that evolution doesn't aim for perfection, but for possibility. Sometimes that possibility looks strange, spiky, and wonderful. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most unusual dinosaurs ever discovered, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with fellow dinosaur fans. Let us know in the comments which dinosaur you'd like to explore next. Because in the world of prehistoric life, there are still countless stories waiting to be uncovered.